But valuing those moments in time where, okay, I'm gonna tell you an instant of a story. Children who got a parent that's a nurse,
Yeah.
they in the doctor's office, yeah, they with their mom, but she working with patients. If you ever been seen nurses working in the back room, bro, they everywhere running back and forth. But them kids, they sitting there, they see their mom probably when she get off of work.
Yeah.
They at school most of the time. You
Yeah.
gotta value that time in school. That's why it's important. I know as a children, you be in your feelings. Why my mama didn't see me last night? Why she ain't tuck me in? Oh, they talking about this. They parent might show up to not Valentine's Day, show and tell day.
Yeah.
And you like, dang, bro, my parents talking about they at work.
Yeah.
And you don't know what your parent do though.
Correct.
But you get what I'm saying? But that's where you gotta value, at least start learning what valuable time is with that parent.
Teaching them.
Well, yeah, I teach my son definitely. Yo, daddy don't see you all the hours of the day, but when he do see you, you gonna learn everything he got to,
You got to make that
give out
time,
to
like I
him.
said, you make that time valuable. So when you look at it from that aspect of it, man, that's what I've always tried to do with my children. I try to set them up and teach them and give them the understanding, like, with you, my other nephews, my son, we will all sit back and we'll be together. And I'll talk to you guys hours and hours and hours at a time.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I did.
Super tough.
Yes,
Super
I mean,
And
because at the end of the day,
how about
I know how difficult it is as a man coming through, trying to maneuver through, whether you play ball or you're creative, you're any of all of that stuff. So I try to make sure that you understand it from an even playing field. Once you can understand it from an even playing field, then you can go out and you can make your own decisions on life. How to maneuver and go through life. Because life is gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult. You have to know how to maneuver through.
Right.
It's just like the game of chess. You sit back and you make your move to either capture or destroy. And you have to make moves to be able to say, the person that I'm going against, my enemy, I got to know my enemy. And I got to understand how they move.
You gotta understand their power,
Yeah.
what they have. Like that's I love playing chess. I've been playing ever since I was in third grade. Cause it's such a, even though again it's a children playing, you get to see like, oh man, I can make this move because of this, or
Correct.
I can let this slide and then come for this, because we all know the end game is to be the only game.
Yeah.
And
To capture and kill.
Yeah.
To capture and kill. And I think that's logically how men think. We think logically to the point where as we come to capture, kill, take over, and things of that nature. So, but it goes to all the situations where we sit back and we was talking about high value man.
Right.
High value man is someone that values their name, they value what their word is, and they try to sit back and they try to teach honor, mentoring, and things of those are the things that come across. So just a person can make 50 grand, 60 grand, 70 grand, 100 grand. The part of it is noticing a high value man is someone that comes in with a value. He's not going to be with anybody. He's not going to be with any, he's not going to hang around.
He might come inside the club by himself, and he might.
Well,
talk
if
to
you're doing the club thing.
Listen,
but for me,
yeah, I'm saying for me,
mm-hmm.
okay, I'm a Marine, so like I didn't start off going to the club at all,
right,
because I grew up in an environment where that wasn't the scene. You
Correct.
the one that's outside the club in the parking lot. You got the car, you swinging,
mm-hmm.
but I'm a Marine. We went inside the club. You go in there, you see the women and all that. They want to come back with you.
Yeah.
Of course, that you want to go do all that.
Exactly.
And then you see, okay, you shouldn't be looking to wild mouth on everybody that's in there.
Yeah.
You should be looking, okay, we can definitely throw a party with them later on, with them later on, with them.
It's a
And
vetting
then
process.
tomorrow, yeah, and then
It's a vetting
tomorrow
process.
you hit up the party goers, and then the ones that's for that night, you know,
Yeah.
you
And
know what to do if you that type of person. But I learned past that, and hey, you can't bring everybody to your house.
exactly.
You can't bring everybody just because they'll lay in your house, might do that here and there. If you still busting your ass outside and then busting your ass inside, bro,
Yeah, it's no peace.
at all.
And I think when any man of value, that's exactly what he wants. He wants peace. He doesn't want chaos in his house.
Right.
He has chaos outside. He has chaos in the street. He has
Right.
chaos in at work. He don't want chaos at home.
Exactly.
He wants peace of mind so that he can strategize for the next day. And that's what it's about.
Right.
You have to sit back and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to attack tomorrow. Because we already know, as soon as we open that door, when we open that door,
Where's
get back there. So soon as you found him, you want to call him? What, hit it?
Yeah.
You see him?
Mm-mm.
Call him out. Oh, they might be in the house.
I see it.
Huh?
I see it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want them to be alerted.
So, we have to, we realize and recognize that as soon as we open that door, we got demons, we got everything that's coming at. You got everything that's coming at you. You got the elements of outside. You got the elements of people's mentality. You got the element of that guy that walks around thinking that he's ready to cap and shoot everybody.
Right, and people don't even understand that it's beyond being a high value person at the house. Like, you gotta be a high value person outside too.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Because that's what it means.
go.
Because if you're a high value guy, you're not gonna switch back and forth.
Right, you gonna be that
High value guy all the way through.
All your friends, everybody, and not everybody, because you gonna have haters that's not gonna like that shit because they can't step up to bat for that. But folks who know what value is, they gonna be like, man, it's hard to get that boy on the phone. I be
Yeah.
trying, but when I do get him on the phone, it'd be a great time. He be on his shit. That's because he understands,
Yeah. So for me, what I look at it is that, man, I'm trying to get situated and talk to you, you young guys and try to mentor as many people, as I can. I try to bring them into this lifestyle because at the end of the day, it's a great opportunity.
And I'm enjoying this cigar.
Yeah.
This is an excellent
Relaxing.
pick for me.
Another way to relax.
It was an excellent pick. Like, going fishing, I learned how to fish from you.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about, we just went to a pond. No, the first time ever going fishing, we went out on the big boat.
Ocean, yeah.
And we went out there, and I remember playing Go Fish with the cards because it was raining, and I'm thinking like, dang, we done came out here on a boat, but I've never been on a boat before.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope. Then all of a sudden, ran in there, man, somebody just hooked the shark. I was like, they out there fishing in the rain? And I looked at you like, you got us in here playing Go Fishing? They out there with sharks.
Yeah.
So we went outside, man, and we started fishing and started learning, like, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And that time was valuable because I learned in Florida, it literally can rain on half the side of the house we were staying on. Half the side of the house was raining, the other half just dry.
Yeah, and that's the best thing about Florida. Because I think when we got so far out, it actually cleared up,
Mm-hmm.
and it was sunny. And I was like, "What the hell?" And then as we coming back in, it got back cloudy.
And
So
it was beautiful because that made me interested when I got back to school. I was so young. I got back to school. We fourth grade, learning about weather systems.
Yeah.
So I'm in the classroom standing up, and kids with ADHD, they be all over the place. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just on the boat. And my teacher was like, yeah, go and bring me your agenda.
but that's what it's about, man. So, what I've always tried to do, is talk to guys and just bring them into this industry. But I want them to do it the right way. I know you got some other things that you got going on. Tell me what else you trying to do, man. I mean,
I build motorcycles. I like to ride. I like to go across the states. I drive across the states, ride motorcycle across the states. I sell boats. I got a sailing license.
okay.
I also got a little leaf tobacco line coming out.
Okay.
It's in the works, definitely in the works.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely in the
You know
works.
what I'm saying? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit back and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. I mean, we done had a couple days of cold weather.
It's 4:10, man. Y'all gotta enjoy it, man. It's beautiful. This is the opening door to new beginnings.
Got to, man. I mean, there's a lot of things that we
Clean up your house.
Yeah, got to clean up your house, man. Get it ready. You can't bring any new things into an old environment. You can't bring any old habits into a new environment. If you're gonna do things, you got to do it right. Go about the vetting process, learning the people that are, if they say they're gonna be in your corner, make sure that they're gonna be in your corner.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't.
Time to develop. Give them time to develop. That's my thing about that. If you entrust in somebody, know life happens to everybody, not just yourself. Like sometimes some people might step off, and that's where you as the person is supposed to step in and be like, hey, don't come down on them. Give them a life experience.
Yeah.
And if you not about that life, shut the up.
Yeah. I mean, I've always believed in that. I mean, you got some people that are built for that game. They built for it tough. And then you got some that are really not built for that game, but they want to try to portray that they are that game. And so until the game comes knocking on their door. So at that point, like I've always tried to, give you guys little, wordplay so that to get your mind going. Just like we was in the house earlier, and I said something, to your son, and you looked at me, you just smiled, because you was like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's exactly, and it made you remember how many times I used to talk to you the same way.
Right.
Because you got to speak into people. If you're going to be there, be there. If not, go ahead and check on out. And we'll move on. But I think that we have to first start getting this right, man. Because if we don't, we're gonna lose.
And that's another thing that I've been working heavily on since a teenager is mental health, mental wellness.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely something that we gotta address with ourselves, just personally, like. Go in that mirror just personally before anybody give you any advice. Just personally go in that mirror and ask yourself, are you okay? And tell yourself, green, yellow, or red. That's it.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. Break it down and tell them what it means.
Green means I'm good. I'm straight. Yellow means, hey, I might need to brush my teeth. I forgot. I might need to do my hair. I forgot. Red means, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Now, 0. Yeah. Freeze.
Oh, damn. We didn't get that.
Freeze.
What'd it say?
Yeah, still recording.
No, stop.